Hello, my name is Steve Martin. In case you don't know that, walk with me and you'll find out. We are in Jerusalem, going to a park near the King David Hotel, the YMCA, where Max Greiner Jr. sculptured the Lion of Judah, and it was placed here in this park in May 2022. He had been waiting several years as it sat in storage for that permission to come. It finally did. The deputy mayor of Jerusalem was here, along with Chris Mitchell of CBN News Jerusalem. And this wonderful sculpture by Max. Max is a friend I met at the NRB, National Religious Broadcasters Convention, several years ago in Nashville. And he actually provided tickets that we could go into the expo and see the vendors. And already it looks like it has been vandalized because the plaques are missing. That's sad. While we're here, there's King David Hotel right there. Now I know a better way how to get here. And the distance is what is known these days as David's Citadel. Some say it was a Muslim minaret, the original purpose of it. I'm going to give you just an overview of the old city. School kids down there out on a field trip. Isn't that exciting? Let's walk down here to the Lions Park, which, if you have been watching my videos for the past 10 years, you may have caught it. That video could have been in the top 10 of the first viewings. You'd have to go way back into the archives. I believe I'm up to number 773 of these Walk With Me. I'm sure you've seen them all. If not, don't despair. You can see him on our YouTube channel. Love for His People, Steve Martin. And catch up. These wonderful times that we have had together. There's the old windmill. Some would say, why is there a windmill in Jerusalem? Well, let me tell you. Years ago, when Jerusalem was not as it is today with the modern buildings, the features that it does have, all the Jews lived in the old city behind the walls. And in order to get them to move out and expand more room, I believe it was a Dutchman, Montessori, something to that effect, built a windmill so they would have water and other provision, trying to have them move outside of the protective walls into what is now the new city of Jerusalem, the expanded version. And there you have it. I am making my way to the Lions Park. If this runs out before we get there, it is briefly a fountain surrounded by 4 lions, brown lions, which have water coming out of their mouths. Imagine that. A nice park in the south part of Jerusalem on your way to the German colony, Talpiot, Hebron Road. Derek Prince and Lydia lived on Hebron Road, 1948, before they had to escape out to England at the start of the War of Independence. It's a nice park. But I won't keep you long as we venture further in this episode of Walk With Me, Steve Martin. You will see a lot of stuff here in Jerusalem. Shalom.